Hey everyone, welcome back to the second video of the Crochet Basics series. Today's topic is the half double crochet and everything you need to know about the half double crochet. I'm going to show you the back loop only, I'm going to show you the front loop only, increases, decreases, and of course the stitch itself, so let's just jump right into it. So we're going to begin with a slip knot, and if you need help with how to do that and how to position your hands, be sure to watch the first video of the playlist. I'm going to be making a 15 stitch swatch, so in order to do that with a half double crochet, you're going to want to chain 2 more than your desired amount of stitches. So in this case, I'm going to be chaining 17. So this is what a finished starting chain should look like. If you need help with how to make a chain, that again is in the very first video of the playlist. So to begin a half double crochet, you're going to want to start by locating the 3rd chain from your hook. So 1, 2, 3, that's the one we're looking for. So to start, we're going to take our hook and we're going to loop the yarn around it. Hold it in place with your finger. This is a game changer because when I was first learning these stitches, it just kept falling off. Now take your hook and insert it into that 3rd chain from your hook. Like this. You should now have 3 loops on your hook. So now we're going to yarn over again, and we're going to pull that through the first loop. This leaves 3 loops on our hook, and we're now going to yarn over again and pull through the remaining 3 loops. And that's what your first half double crochet would look like. So to do the second one, we're again going to yarn over our hook, hold it in place with our finger, insert our hook into the 2nd chain, pull through the first loop, leaving 3 on our hook, and then pull through all 3 loops. Again, we're going to yarn over, place our finger on the yarn, insert our hook through the next chain. Now we're going to yarn over and pull through the first loop, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. We now have 3 half double crochets done, and I'm going to go and finish up doing the remaining 12. So I'm just going to yarn over, insert my hook, pull through the first loop, and then pull through all 3 loops. I'm just going to keep doing this all the way across. Okay, so I finished up my first row and this is how it should look. It's a very nice looking stitch. So to start another row of half double crochets, you wouldn't just turn around and start working. You would end up decreasing if you did that. To begin each row, you're actually going to start by chaining 2. Then turn your work and locate the first stitch of the row, making sure to not go into the chain 2 you just made. If you turn to the side, you can see the hole of the first stitch, and you'd want to insert your hook into that stitch completely. You see these V's? The whole V would end up on your hook. So insert your hook into the stitch, so you should have a total of 4 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through the entire stitch, so you have 3 loops on your hook. Then you're going to yarn over again and pull through the remaining 3 loops. Doing that again, you're going to yarn over, locate the 2nd stitch, insert your hook through it, yarn over and pull through, leaving 3 loops on your hook, then yarn over and pull through the remaining 3 loops. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through the stitch, then pull through all 3 loops. And you would just repeat this all the way down. Now that you've got the basics down for the actual stitch, I'm now going to show you how to do the back loop only half double crochet. So when you look at a stitch from the top, you see a V, and there's 2 loops that make up that V. The loop that faces towards you when you crochet is the front loop, and the loop that faces away from you when you crochet is your back loop. So if you were to do a back loop half double crochet, you would only insert your hook through the back loop of that stitch. So to do this stitch, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into that back loop, pull the yarn through that loop, and then pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, insert your hook through the back loop, pull through the back loop, and then pull through all 3 loops. Now when you do a back loop only, it creates a texture that's almost like an accordion. As you can see, it looks different than the regular stitches that I did in the beginning, because now the front loop of that stitch is protruding, creating a nice texture. Now if we were to move on and do the front loop, you would do this exact same process but through the loop facing you when you crochet. So loop the front loop like this, then you're going to pull through that loop with the yarn and then yarn over, pull through the remaining 3 loops. Now yarn over, go into the front loop, pull through that loop, and then pull through the 3 loops. Now it doesn't look like much on the front. It looks similar to the regular stitches, except it kind of stretches more because it's only connected to 1 loop. But if you were to flip it to the back, you would see it has the same texture as the back loop only, because now the back loops are protruding out, creating the same texture. Now I'm going to show you how to do an increase in the half double crochet. So you yarn over, and then you insert your hook into the next stitch and make a half double crochet. Then you're going to yarn over again, insert your hook into the same exact stitch, and then you're going to make another half double crochet, essentially turning 1 stitch into 2 and increasing the amount of stitches by 1. Now if I were to show you how to do a decrease, we're going to combine 2 stitches to create 1. So to do that, you're going to want to yarn over and insert your hook into the next stitch. You're then going to yarn over and pull through that stitch, leaving 3 loops on your hook. And now you're going to yarn over again and then insert your hook into the next stitch. So now you have 6 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull through the stitch, and now you should have 5 loops on your hook. You're then going to yarn over one more time and pull through the remaining 5 loops. You've now just made a half double crochet decrease, and you've decreased the amount of stitches you have by 1. And now that I've shown you all the types of half double crochet variations you'll see in future patterns, I'm going to take apart this row and do 6 total rows of a half double crochet so that you can see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like when you've done 6 rows of a half double crochet. As you can see, the rows are a lot more defined and easier to count than a single crochet row is. This is one of the most common stitches you will see in patterns. I know I use it on a daily basis. Now to finish off a half double crochet project, or any project for that matter, you're going to want to end it with a chain. So to do that, you're going to want to insert your hook and then pull through the yarn through the loop on your hook. Then you're free to cut a tail, whether it be long or short, whatever you need, and then you just pull through. This creates a knot securing your project. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe. In the next video, I'll be showing you how to do the double crochet, and we'll keep getting harder and harder until I've shown you all the knowledge I have about this craft. Alright y'all, see you guys in the next video. Bye!